let's face it, you can think of a much bigger threat than Sutekh and all the horror he brings. And looking at the Next Time trailer, we will get to see the God of Death's true abilities. And with the Doctor looking out of his depth, some help might be handy. So help from himself might just be what he needs. So 14th Doctor, where is he? Okay, so want to put that out there. I hope David Tennant does not return for this episode. All I'm saying is, on a narrative sense, on a story sense for Doctor Who, it makes no sense why he would not get involved in any way. So how could he find out? Well, Rose Noble works for UNIT. She is there at the time that all of this is happening. Contacting Donna Noble or contacting the Doctor would be quite easy for Rose to do. Because of the ties that they have between them. Plus Donna does also work for UNIT, even though she's probably always on holiday. So in terms of the Doctor finding out, it would be quite easy. And looking at the Next Time trailer, as I said, it does look like we will be seeing a little bit more destruction of the Earth. So the Doctor would surely find out that something is wrong. RTD could easily make up an excuse that the Doctor, 14th Doctor I mean, cannot be present for this problem to help and try and solve, and that is because he could be stranded on another planet. We know he is in retirement, but we know he has his TARDIS, and we do know that, we found out in the Giggle, he does go on adventures. So he could be stranded on another planet millions of years away doing something else and has no idea, totally naive to the events happening on planet Earth. It'd still be quite easy to contact him, and I would imagine that if he is on Earth, there has to be an excuse, and this has to be brought up in the finale. Like, generally, I don't want David Tennant to appear, but I would like him to get a mention as to why he cannot be involved. This is absolutely not me saying that Ncuti cannot defeat Sutekh on his own. But the problem is with RTD is that when he raises the stakes high, which I do quite enjoy, he does seem to resolve these high stakes quite easy to the point where it's looking a little bit tatty, lazy, rubbish in terms of resolving it. There needs to be a big payoff. Something big has to come of these big stakes. And look, the Doctor looks out of his depth. The Doctor struggled against Maestro. So we've had comments about the Doctor saying I cannot deal with this again because it would literally rip me in half like it did before. It kind of shines a light on the fact that another Doctor coming in makes narrative sense, and to what extent that Doctor would help, I have no idea. But you cannot seriously tell me that David Tennant is just sitting on the sofa doing nothing while all of this is happening.
You've been watching too much TV.
Now, as I said, this could be cleared up in the first 5 minutes of the next episode of the finale, because they could say the Doctor is, stranded on another planet. Maybe his TARDIS is affected as well as Ncuti, so that could still limit him, but yet again, that doesn't stop him from coming in and helping. As I said, I don't want David Tennant to come in because this is Ncuti's finale. We do not want to steal his moment. This is his moment to absolutely shine, and I'm not saying that other characters like Ruby Sunday or even Mrs. Flood, who by each passing time I see her on screen, I think she is something good. So she could be something that could help the Doctor. So I'm not saying it's the Doctor and no one else can help, but David Tennant is still the Doctor, even though he's in retirement. So it's in his blood that he would want to go and help, even if he doesn't really. If he makes the situation worse, who knows? It's quite obvious that this is a global threat, and we are seeing that. Everybody on Earth is going to know that there is an issue. So unless the Doctor is not present on Earth and we are told that, if we are not told and there is no mention about this, it's going to make no sense to me. And it's RTD's own word that's become his own worst enemy, with the bioregeneration obviously now meaning that there is always a possibility that the Doctor could come in. And with this, as I said, Sutekh is arguably the biggest threat the Doctor will ever face, maybe even worse than the Daleks. The fact that it took 2 Doctors to defeat the Toymaker, and Sutekh is arguably more powerful than the Toymaker, and it could absolutely not be mentioned, but it makes no sense, and it generally annoys my brain that this would happen. And look, if Donna came back, I think it's always hard because they are allowed to come back. I think Donna coming back is nowhere near as significant as the Doctor, because Mel has come back, old companions have come back and have gotten along with the Doctor. They're not there to replace. If David Tennant came in, you would see him as sort of someone that could actually replace Ncuti, could get more screen time. We know David Tennant is a very powerful actor who can steal the screen in seconds of being on screen, so it would be really hard for Ncuti to match that, and it generally just wouldn't be fair for him. So what do we want? Simply want a reference. Oh, he cannot come and help because, I don't know, he's on Mars, he's gone back to the water of Mars, anything. So yeah, I think that's the most possible, because David Tennant is not coming back. We would have known, there would have been leaks, there would have been something. So he's absolutely not coming back, but I need an explanation in the Doctor Who world as to why he is not coming back, because it makes no sense. Okay, what do you think about this? Drop it down in the comments. Keep it nice, people. If you're new to the channel and subscribe, it'd be fantastic, and give this video a like, and I'll see you all very, very soon.